Hello, welcome everyone to Heuristic Mathematics. I'm Teacher Janelle, and you can call me Tutor Janelle or anything. Today, what we are going to go through is going to be your EMAth O-level paper 1. So I have some students, like my current students for 2025, they are telling me say that paper 1 is really difficult. They have not enough time to finish the paper, and they find the paper really difficult, and then like they tell me all kind of nonsense, all kind of excuse like they cannot sleep well the day before. So just for the record, I'm actually recording this at 1 a.m. And I know a lot of people, a lot of y'all are actually waiting for the answer to check whether like you're correct for your paper 1 or not for your O level. So I'm recording this so that you can actually look through tomorrow. I know tomorrow you'll have a geography paper, right? So for those that are taking geography paper, good luck. I'm not able to do this as a live because it's 1 a.m. I believe no one will actually watch this. But just as a challenge, because some of my students tell me say, oh, not enough sleep, confirm cannot do the paper. So 1 a.m. and uh let's put it this way, I'm not your typical teacher that is like the very kind, the kind that is like very strict and whatsoever thing. Like most of my students, they treat me like a sister, or I call my students like brother or sister and stuff. I'm pretty chill, as you can see from here. And I'm taking up this challenge to finish the paper within 2 hours or 2 hours or 15 minutes. I'll take it as it's under 2 hours 15 minutes, and then we will check the answer key and see whether how accurate I am and how many questions I get correct, and also like uh did I answer your query, whether like you are correct or not and stuff. For those that are taking Sec 3 this year, this could be a paper that you want to look through, because I would think that this year paper is actually last harder than last year. I did the last year questions as well when it was first posted, but I did it in a way that is just posting the answer and solution because I did not have the time to do the video. This year I'm a bit more free, and my student was telling me say, oh, paper is too tough, and then it's not possible any human being can actually do it within time. They tell me say they have like one question cannot finish for some of them, but of course the good students, they are able to do every single thing. Yeah, and they have like 10 minutes 15 minutes left to check the whole question. Some of them, my very impressive one, can tell me say they finished the whole paper and they can do the whole paper one round. So let's see how I fare. And for your information, if you are following me on TikTok, you can follow me on another account as well. The account is called My Entertainment, nothing to do with like tuition and academic. You can see that I actually had alcohol before this. So let's start the lesson. Let's start the session about the O level paper 1 and see how well I can fare and if I pass the test myself. Okay, we cannot count from here. We start from here when you see my share screen. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, I am going to do the paper for paper 1 here. This is what my student actually provide me for paper 1. I will start the question. Let's hope my pen don't like die off halfway through for stylus, because I'm not like the neatest person that I know. But I hope you all learn something from this session. Watch till the end if you want to see the questions and the solving for every other question. For some questions, if it's like calculator question, then there's no explanation. I'm going to just press my calculator. One moment, please. I have not bring my calculator in. Give me 5 minutes or 1 minute. I think nowadays, right, you all guys are like the more chill generation. If push you all to do something or force you all to do something, nothing will come out of it. So, in order to inspire you all that like it's possible to do, I have to do it myself to prove to you all that it's like possible. And yeah, let's start here. And whatever time I waste will be counted as waste time lah, because I believe you all also take some rest in between the thing. Okay, I'm gonna start pressing my calculator for this question as well. I got my calculator here. I don't know whether it can be seen. Okay, it's here. Okay, let me start. Okay, my answer. My answer is two. Well, it's pretty easy lah. I don't think anyone should lose mark for this. This is a bit ridiculous if you lose mark here. Wait, my stylus giving me some issue here. Let's hope it doesn't give me more issue. I got answer 2. Wait, number not filling up. So you can't have more hiccups than I do. Oh, okay, it's coming out, but then there's too many things. Okay, just take it as I give you all the benefit of doubt that I spend a bit more time on this kind of hiccup. If I can still finish in time, right, then you guys should be able to finish in time, because in between I believe I will need to eat because I have not had my dinner because I was having a late class until 10 plus, and as I was saying, I went for supper and drink. Okay, this is my answer for the first one. Always round to three significant figure unless the question stated otherwise. Okay, so 2.41, three significant figure, okay? So the next one, Chen used 150 grams of butter to make some scones. How many scones does he make? Okay, 8. Butter, let's look at the butter. So here to here, I don't need calculator. I know that if I take 2.5 times this, I will have 150 grams of butter. How many scones does he make? So this ingredient is for me to make 8, right? So 8 times 2.5 is how much? It's 20, right? I did not cheat with a calculator or anything. My mental sum is just better. Okay, the thing don't like me, right? But this is 20. I'm not writing any steps. So it's 2.5 times 8. So 18, 20. Okay, 700 ml of milk and 900 ml of each of the other ingredient. Maximum number of scones. So we must look at the limiting factor lah. So limiting factor, we have milk here. Let's hope that it doesn't give me nonsense. Okay, it does give me nonsense. Hey, with so much of technical hiccups, if you do slower than me, it's shameful. And some more like I'm like a half dead woman, much older as well, with alcohol in those. So 900 of other ingredient. 900 of other ingredient means the rest. This is for the other ingredient. Okay, I might not be your parents' favorite tutor because whatever that I'm saying is not very traditional. But I think most students can accept what I'm talking about. Here, what I need to do, most probably, if I cannot write properly, I'm going to type because I don't know what's wrong with Zoom. It's glitching like crazy. So I'm going to use typing to solve my question here. So if I want to find the maximum for M here, M is most probably my milk. Milk is equals to 700 divided 150 because they give me say that only have 700 milk much, right? And then times 8 because this is to make 8 scone. If I press calculator, I have 37.333 non-stop. And then the next thing they give me is for other ingredient. Next thing I'm doing is my flour. So 900 divided by 275. And then I have calculator to wait because I think I pressed something wrong. Because the number very funny. Okay, never mind. The number is going to be funny. So we have 3. And then 3 over 11. If I were to put it in decimal, in case I need, this is going to be a 3.272727 non-stop 27. Okay, I'm going to do that for the same thing for the next thing. I have milk, I have flour. Next thing I'm going to do is going to be butter. Okay, typo. Butter is going to be 900 divided 60 times 8. I will have 120. If I use the same amount of time, it's not because I slow, because I need to explain. Yeah, 120. And well, the technical issue is appearing again. 120. Okay. Okay, the next one here we have S, which is equal to sugar. Sugar is equals to 900 because 900 of each ingredient, you have 30. And then this one will get you 240 because need to times 8. Sorry, glitch is real. I think my mental sum faster than my typing. Okay, So maximum will go by whichever that is the smaller amount. But of course, I make a careless here. I forgot times 8 here. If I were to times 8 here, this is equals to 26 and 3 over 11. And then this will means that this is the maximum because the smallest means that is the limiting factor if you study chemistry. So means this is the lowest amount. And also means that if I use the max of butter, I will not have enough of the rest. My answer is 26. You have to round down because you cannot make 27. You can only 26 and 3 out of 11. The maximum amount that you can make is that. So anything more than that, you cannot make lah. Common sense, right? If like you go into a shop and then you buy something that's $3 and then you only have $2, means you cannot buy lah, right? Or you buy something that's $6 and then you want to buy like each of them is maybe like $4. So the max you can only buy one and then you get a change of $2, correct? Whatever you cannot utilize means it will be your change. You cannot fully utilize it, that's all. You cannot tell a person say you want to buy more and then tell a person say that I'll pay you back tomorrow. It doesn't work that way. It's not realistic. Maths is about practical. Okay, here we have the amount of butter she used to make this maximum of scone. So if I make 26 scone, right? So just now, butter, my number is 120. So if I 26, I divide by just now the very original number they say here is equals to 8 scone that they can make. And then if they make 8 scone, the butter that they use will be 60. So I times 60, my number is 195. Okay, this one will be your mental sum skill. If you cannot mental sum, your answer is just going to be press calculator. 195. Okay, I'm done with this page. Okay, I'm actually quite slow. Let me go on. I need to explain lesser. Uh, we might not be trying to give chance already because I think maybe not enough time if I keep like this. Okay, I don't want to lose the bet also. Okay, glitching is not the best thing. Let me off my video. Hopefully this will help me get faster. You don't need my face lah, even though I know my face is quite decent to look at. Okay, it's a joke ah. Okay, come on, let's go on. Okay, we have this one here, 5250 for 4 years. The money earns simple interest at the rate of 2.4 per year. Question asking, find the total amount of money she has at the end of 4 years. So here we have 5250. If I want to divide 100 because this equals to 100%, I times 2.5, 2.4 because that is the total amount of interest that the person actually earn in per year. So if I press my calculator, wait I have 504. And then the next thing I want to do is the question say how much the total amount of money this person actually have. Okay, wait I've pressed in my calculator times 4, but here never press. Okay, so times 4. So I have 5250, which is the original amount, plus the interest amount of 504. The interest amount of 504 at the end of 4 year. My answer is 5754. Okay, typo. Yeah, my typo is really bad. So it's as bad as your guys making your careless in exam. Try check your answer if you have like extra time. Okay, Chen's selling 19.2 grams of gold. He's offered 58.11 per gram. Each 58.11 per gram. Each of the calculation can be used to estimate how much money he will receive. Okay. Which of the calculation overestimate the amount that he received? This one here, if he's offered this amount, which calculation show that how much amount of money he will receive? Um, it cannot be B lah, because B, right, if you look at the number here, right, they round up both the number. It's like the price becomes $60 and then the gold also become 20. Everything is being round up excessively. So of course the total amount that he received in the end of selling the gold is going to be overestimated. But how can you round everything up? By right 19.2, you should round up to 19 what? It doesn't make sense. And then 58.1111, you should be round out to 58, what? Why everything round out? So this is wrong. B, because both the weight and the grams of gold is both being round up. So the total amount that he will receive will be overestimated. Okay, let me make sure I have lesser typo because in exam also cannot spell wrong, right? Y'all guys will confirm tell me say, "Cher, you also make mistake, what?" Okay, I adjust my mistake. Okay, this one adjust already need go on already, no time already. Okay, done. So next page. This one easy, good. Yeah, I don't need to spend so much time explaining myself also. This one I'll just do lah. So we have like 3c and then minus 9c, then equals to 17 plus 4. Easy, easy, busy. So here what I have is 6c. Okay, sorry, error. Minus 6c equals to 21. And then c is equals to negative 3.5. Done. So answer is equals to negative 3.5. Okay, this one. If I were to bring things out, I should bring 8. I should group them together like this, like 8ab and then plus 12a. Maybe not 12a. Okay, maybe I should group them in a way that I put the 8ab plus 12a and then after that minus 3 minus 2b. Because I did in my brain that if I bring up 4a, here will become 2b. And then I have plus 3. And the other side, what I have here is I left in minus. And then I bring out, I have, did I write anything wrong? Okay, yeah, I did. Here's minus 3, typo. No wonder I was like, cannot solve. See, this kind of mistake will kill you. 3 plus 2b, bracket here. Then after that, you regroup them together, right? You have 4a plus or minus 1, bracket. We have everything plus, right? So 2b plus 3. Done. So my answer here is equals to bracket 4a minus 1 bracket 2b plus 3. Yeah, I'm going to on my camera again to see whether like the thing working or not. I just try one question. If the thing's still lagging, right, then that one is another story. It means I cannot on my video for the whole thing because like someone is my student then bullshit one. They will tell me say that, oh Cher, you cheating is it or some nonsense. No, I'm not cheating, I'm doing manually. 2x square 12x square and then after that plus 9xy. It's actually much harder for me to type like this. It make me slower. But like, let's hope I can finish on time with typing. I think writing confirm no problem. Without explanation, I think typing also can. Okay, this is my answer. So if I simplify this further down, I should get, okay, I can't see my question. Okay, I should get, okay, right here. I should get my 12x to the power of 2. What's my power? To the power of 2 minus 7xy minus 12y to the power of 2. Okay, fantastic. This is my answer. Later we'll make mark the paper together with another tuition center answer key. They might be wrong, or I might be wrong. There's no challenging here. I'm just trying to check whether, yeah, how accurate that is, because some of my students ask me certain question, they were like referring the question and then they are not sure whether are they correct or wrong. So I don't know until I do the question. Might be the tutor from the other tuition center, they also rushing out the answer and then they make some careless mistake. We are still human, tutor or not. So that might be careless also, either their side or my side. But what I want to prove to you all is possible for you to finish the paper under 2 hours. I know the hours is 2 hours and 50 minutes, but in between, if I'm explaining and doing the question and I can do it, you all can do it. You all are younger and everything. So believe in yourself. Here we have this thing. I need to break this down. So I have 4, 3, and then this is lesser than 10. I'm going to expand at the same time. Too late already. So plus 6. And then minus 14. This one side. The other side will be 10x plus 6 minus 14. Okay, more than and equal. Okay, I'll draw the equal later. 42. Let's hope my pen don't die on me. Yeah, please make sure that you bring the right stationery into exam and your stationery is reliable and don't die like my stylus here that is like don't know doing what here. See, I'm trying to write and it's giving me problem. Okay, here. So if I break it down, it's like that. So this side here, I'm left with minus 43. If I bring my 14 to the other side and I bring my 6 to the other side, what I'm left with on this side is just 10x. If the 10x doesn't disappear. Okay, so here is equals to 10x. And then the other side here, I should have 14. Means 29 minus 29 minus 6. So minus 35. So means my x is equals to negative 3.5. The other side. Here I should have 10x. And then I have 42 minus 6 plus 14. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Pardon my handwriting. Don't criticize because I know most of you all don't have good handwriting as well. Endure a bit because the thing glitching. So we have 10x equals to lesser than 50, x lesser than 5. Okay, my answer will be, because I think my x as the center, right? It can look like this, it's a nice answer. So I have x lesser, here got equal, right? And equals to 5, and then x is more than negative 3.5. This is my final answer. Then I need to draw the number line. So if this is including of 5, I go to 5, I color up the dot here. This is lesser, wait, I don't know where my lesser go. X is more than negative 3.5. So I go to 3.5, which is here, lesser than it. It does not include it, so means it is not shaded. I draw from here to here, this is my answer. Done. So to reduce any chance of getting marks reduced, this will be presented in this way. This is your answer. Go down. Well, this is hard for me to do, but I have done it in paper. So a rough doing for your guys is, I want to find the perpendicular bisector of A and B. So perpendicular bisector of A and B, this line that I'm looking at. Perpendicular bisector means I put my sharp point here, and then I will draw something here. Same thing, I will put the point here, and I will draw here. At the same time, when I draw from this side here, I draw this line. Of course, it must be neat. Okay, let me do a better demonstration. Let me erase what I've done, and then I repeat myself again because you might be blur. Ayo, the thing not helping me. Give me 1 second. I hope that it can be erased. I erased a few times already. If you can see my screen. Okay, maybe. Okay, it's gone. Okay, so if I put the sharp point here, I am going to draw one side here, and I'm going to draw the other side here with the pencil. The other side, I'll put my sharp point here, And then I will be able to draw here and I will be able to draw here. Next thing that I will need to draw is uh I'll be using a ruler and I will try to match this part with this part in a straight line because yeah, my app here doesn't support that. This is for A and I label on top here as A. Second part done. Angle bisector. Wait, the thing trying to kill me. I hope I can finish the paper. So I will go faster and faster as I go because I scared no time. Bisector of angle ADC. And if you all tell me say that you can finish the paper in 1 hour, right, and I have no time, right, means you are either skipping too many questions or you are like rushing too many questions. Normally the A level O level questions are quite tough. So you should not have too much time left. You have too much time left, something is wrong. You must have underestimated most of the question or become too complacent. Okay, anyway, ADC is here. So I should put the sharp point at this part for the angle itself, which is ADC. And I think I'm glitching again. I don't show anything. Okay, here, this is my sharp point. I suppose to point here. I draw one time here and one time here for bisector. And then I put the sharp point at this again. And then I will be drawing something like this. And the next thing that I will know is I will be able to draw another line across both of them. So I will have to go from here all the way until this part here to join. Of course, my line must cut each other lah. When I say my line must cut each other, is my part A and part B line must cut each other. So means the red line and the black line should be touching each other. So with my red line and black line touching each other, my intersection point is here. I'm done with B. I'm going to label this black line as B. And then the question, because if I don't intersect later, I cannot answer part C. Normally, they'll ask you shape, where is the region and stuff. So the region has to be closer to A. This is A. I accidentally delete off the A. So a point P is to be plotted inside the quadrilateral, means must be inside this thing, the four-sided figure here. And then closer to A means somewhere around this side. This side, don't need bother already. Closer to CD than AD. So CD than AD. CD is this side. Closer to here, and then must be inside within here. Your answer is asking yourself 1 or 2. Closer to DC, is it 1 or 2? Because it's only this side, what? They already say that must be plotted inside and closer to A than B. Then of course I choose the left side because it's closer, right? So if they say it is, oh my god, I'm trying to shade and then it's going. If they say it's closer to AB and closer to CD than AD, very clear already, CD is here, right? So means it will be closer here. Since they don't like me draw and stuff, I'm going to shade with a pink color. So my answer for C is this thing, the one that is shaded in pink color. Okay, my whole thing is trying to fight with me. So bear with it. Yeah, so my answer is there. So what you need to do is, if you're very untidy like I am, you still need to write here, and then you label this as C. Done. What you need is not perfection. Is make sure that your answer is correct and make sure that your teacher can at least understand. Of course, not this kind of glitching that you have lah. I mean, like, you highlight the question for what? I only highlight the question to show you all say that it must look like this. Give me one moment. Yeah, it's deleted now. It's just lag lah. Okay, so find the coordinate of Q. Next thing. Wow, am I halfway through the question or not? I think there's 17 question if I'm not wrong. Or 22 question. 27 question. 27 question. I am 1/3 of the question. I spent about 30 minutes. Okay lah, I should have enough time to finish the paper. Okay, wait I need to speed up. Find the coordinate of Q. To find Q, I should have PO plus OQ equals to PQ. If I put in whatever I know, my PQ is -7 and 10. And then this one, when they write like this is equal to OP. So if I am PO means everything become opposite of it. So -4 and 1. Not because I change the vector, then I change the sign. It's because I change the position of PO from OP to PO. So my OQ, I don't know how much is it. So OQ will be equals to here. So minus 7, if I shift the minus 4 over, so it's minus 4 over, and then I have 10 minus 1. Okay, what I have here is equals to minus 7 plus 4, so minus 3. Here is equals to 9. My answer is 3 and 9 because the coordinate is like that, x and y. Done. Next one. Find the magnitude of PQ. PQ. We have this one, right? Just use this. So square root bracket negative 7 square plus negative, no, not negative, it's just 10. 10 square. Press your calculator. 49 plus 100, 149. Square root the thing confirm got decimal. Can't mental sum that. 12 by 12. Done. Three significant figure. I'm going to leave it this way. Your unit will be just unit, because not given as like cm or whatever. Please write your unit. Some teacher might reduce your marks. So total surface area of cube. So we all know the cube has 6 sides, and then the side should be equals to the same. So I'm just gonna take side times side. So side square equals to 125. Not very nice number, because if I take 125 divided by 6, my number not gonna be very nice. Let's bear with it first. So I should have, okay, I'm going to do this as S, and I'm going to square root this. I'm going to just press calculator all in one step. And question want me to find volume. So if I want to find volume, it will be equals to square root 125 over 6, and then to the power of 3. Sorry, I need to save some time so that I don't press so much calculator. I'm actually quite slow with pressing my calculator. So this is equals to 2 point. This is equals to 9, 5.1, 5.9, etc., etc. I just need 3 significant. So my answer is 95.1. 3 significant. Find x and y. Value of x and y. Do the thing out. 5500 divide 2. Dang. I have 2750 divide 2. 1375 divided by 3. I believe can divide 3. No, cannot divide 3. Sorry. Error, because here already divide 5. So divide 5. Divide 5. We have 275. Divide 5 again. We have 55. I believe my 55 can divide 5 again. I have 11. So the last 11 will be divided by 11, and my last thing is 1. So if I look here, I will know that I have x. I have 2x. And then my 5, I have 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5. So this is 3. Smaller integers so that it can be a cube number. So nothing relevant to the above question. This one is a new question. B is a new set of number given. This one is the new set of number we have. I need to ask myself this one, the power here can divide 3 or not? Yes, right. So means I don't need to care about 2 anymore. And then here I have a cube number. For this to become a cube number, I need it to be 3 to the power of 6. Then it can be a cube number. Cube number means the power must be divisible by 3. So means I actually need 3 to the power of 2 more. Because here only got 3 to the power of 4, but I actually need 3 to the power of 6 for it to be a cube number. So I need more, 2 more of 3. Next question. 5 to the power of 2. Is this a number, the power here, is this a number that can divided by 3? No, right? So means I need to make this to the power of 3, 5 to the power of 3. Then it can be divisible by 3 for the power on top here. Meaning, what I'm lagging off for 5 here, I'm lagging 1, 5. Similarly here, I think I lag 1, 7. So this is my k value. If they want a smallest possible integer, means you don't give them my answer like this. You times them together. This is equals to 315. Done. Next question. Explain why she may be wrong. Okay. My student was telling me question 11 and 12 is difficult. Now I understand why. Because it's explanation question, right? You skip all your explanation question for some of your, because some student give me some stupid excuse telling me say that fusion question they don't like. Meaning if the question is something theory based or something that is like maths, but then in maths you find science or in science you find maths, you don't like. But you cannot only do things that you like in life, right? I also don't like to do question at 1 a.m., but I'm still doing this just to prove that I can do it. Of course, you can say you can bo chap lah, but the thing is, you only take O level once in a lifetime. Even though some people say they want to take a few times, but I find it stupid lah. If you hate studying, why are you doing so many times of the O level again and again? Hate it, then faster get over with it lah. Don't make sense. Okay, so say that the cost of fuel per liter in the mid of June is about 3.32. Okay. And sorry, the question is covered. Explain why she might be wrong. 3.32. June 3.32. June. Confirm wrong because in the graph here, June is what? 3.4 what? So the cost of, no, this is wrong. The cost of the fuel in the middle. Oh, this is middle. Okay, wait, I need to see again. Of June is, okay, I need to see. June is here. Middle of June is here. Well, I'm either reading wrong thing or what. Okay, middle of June. Middle of June. Here, no lah. It's about 3.30. So it's wrong. Yeah, it's about 3.30 somewhere here. It's slightly lesser. It's lower than 3.30. 3.32 because that's what they say. So I need to follow the question. Anyone 1 mark only. Don't blanket you might get 1 mark. You blanket is totally no chance at all. Explain why the graph may be not showing the highest cost of the liter. Highest cost is here 3.4. That's in June. Why is it not showing the highest cost of liter? Because I think the graph only shows the price of the petrol or the fuel each month, but most probably it's like beginning of the month or end of the month here. So they just take the whole range in the month. So you will not be able to capture the fluctuation in between the month. So your answer is that the graph only shows the cost of the fuel. Normally it's at the end, my the fuel at the end of the month. Thus, there might be higher. Oh my god. Higher or different cost of the petrol in between months. Okay, that's fine. One misleading feature. I think they didn't start from zero. This one very clear cut. Normally the picture, right, if they draw something bigger than the other one, if not, then they will tell you things like it is not starting from zero kind of thing. And then it's misleading because it result in it to look like there's more increase than it's supposed to be or lesser increase than it's supposed to be. They only ask for state one misleading, never ask you to explain. So the answer is just the vertical axis did not start from zero. I don't know why I'm making so much typo. Maybe I also nervous. I scared not enough time to finish. Okay, done. How this feature affect the reader interpretation of, oh, okay, so explanation is on a separate question. So just now I already explained already. Okay, we just use any point to make things seems like it makes sense. Maybe I like to use the lowest and the highest point. So lowest point is here, 2.7, highest point is 3.7. If you look at the graph, right, this look like this is one gap, two gap, three, four, five, six, seven. So it look like it's like 7 times from the lowest to the highest. The lowest is 2.7, highest is 3.4. But 3.4 is 7 times of 2.7, man. No, right? So means it is misleading because the actual change is 2.7 to 3.4, which means it's only how much increase? It's only increased by 0.7 only like per $0.7, which means 70 cents only. But then it looks like 7 times the amount. So that's my explanation. Which year, which month is that? Sorry, I need to see. That is in June. The other one is in July. And January, sorry. Okay, I'm glitching again. Okay, in June, the amount was increased to 3.4. Okay, wait, better to phrase like this. From January to June, the amount was increased from $2.7. The dollar must be in two decimal per liter. Oh my god. I did not do anything. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let me get rid of some nonsense. Don't like the dot dots. Okay. From January to June, the amount was increased from 2.7 per liter to $3.40 per liter, showing an increment of 70 cents, but which is misleading as the actual increment increase is just uh, as the shown increase in the graph is misleading and looks as if the amount has increased by 7 times. Okay, this is quite long already. I think this is sufficient. Which is untrue. If you want to add. If not, it's fine too. Explain why A, B, C cannot all be integer. Cannot all be integer. Okay, let me solve first, then I explain. I give you the answer. Because it's only 1 mark. I don't think we need to like do any solving. I'll explain after I write finish. If there's any need. But if you can understand that I do not need to explain from here. Since wait, I want to save the document, so I need to type in the document so I can send to my student. Okay, since oh my 天 okay, wait, they are lagging. Hey, if I have so much hiccup and I can finish the paper in 2 hours and 15 minutes, I don't see what kind of excuse you have. Because I need to type and not write, and then I need to talk and explain. Plus, I'm like partially like not really eating yet, and I had alcohol in my system, and I did not sleep because now it's 1:44 a.m. So yeah, no excuses. If I can do it as an old lady here, you all can do it. It's not making sense. If you tell me say that you are like one third of my age and you cannot do it, please shameful. Okay, I don't shame you and stuff There's nothing about that, but like please. Okay, I think I kena my karma. My typing all gone. Since I forgot what I typed with. Shit. C minus 8C 8A plus equals to 7. Then if I bring out this 3C minus 4A plus 2B will be a multiple to hence not be the value. Oh, sorry, typo. The value of 7 cannot be divisible. Oh, value of A, B, and C cannot be all integer. If you understand what I'm typing here, right, what I'm trying to tell you say is you bring everything out and dividing them by 2 on the left hand side. You realize that on the left hand side everything is divisible by 2. But then on the right hand side, they say it's equals to 7. But 7 if I divide by 2, I get 3.5. It's not an integer already. So it's not possible for A, B, and C equals to 7. Because if A, B, and C is integer, my left hand side is integer, right hand side also must be integer. But right hand side, they already tell me it's 7. 7 is not integer if I bring out 2. So it don't make sense. Integer means any number that has no decimal or fraction. It's just a nice whole number. Okay, here, wait I a bit dying. Now it's 147. Because I have not had my dinner. I'm gonna have mukbang in front of you. Let me have one mouth of noodle before it become like totally no no soup already. Angle of ACB. Where ACB. Here. BAD is 42. Check. They never give me anything else. 3 marks for this. Okay, they give me isosceles triangle. That's my only hope. And nothing else. I don't like this. I need to let something be unknown, I guess. Is there more information? Nope. That sucks. Sorry, pardon me. Like I already say already, I'm not a very traditional teacher. I also not your typical teacher here. I'm your tutor. That is your brother and sister. If you are like the very typical student that cannot stand a very not traditional teacher, I might not be for you. But I think most of the Gen Z or the whatever, they actually click well with me, even though they call me boomer or whatever nonsense. But whatever, I think I'm quite hip already. For my age, not bad already. My hiam buay pai. Okay, here we have like angle A D A C. D A C. I'm going to call this X. I need to find this. They tell me AD is equals to AC. So this is isosceles. AB, not useful eh. AB is equal to BC. AB, BC. Like that. Okay. So A, C, B is equals to 180 minus X divided 2. Because if I minus this, I get divided 2. This 2 is the same. Okay, I'm going to leave it as that. Then I'm going to just write this as isosceles triangle. No space. I need to do here. Really no space. Because I cannot write on out of the foolscap paper. Yeah, see if I can zoom. I can but I cannot see the question. See so much limitation. If you do on your paper and you cannot do and I do on here can do you must be the one limiting yourself. So we have this thing here that I'm finding ACB, which is ACB. This thing this thing, this one I'm finding. And then this is equals to, if I'm not wrong, I should have the other part here is equals to 42 plus X because if you look here, right, they will show you what I see. If not, you ask me what the hell I'm doing. So if you see here, right, this whole thing, because they say this is the same, it's the same as this thing. So if I look back here, here is ACB, right? ACB is equals to this angle here. This angle here, shit, you see the thing don't like me. Give me 1 second. I really thought I could finish on time. If not, I get laughed by my student. Yeah. See, the glitching is not funny now. Okay, I'll just wait for the glitch to finish. Okay, the glitch gone. I thought I can eat one mouth of things. Okay, anyway. So, this thing is the same as this. This, the thing hits me. It's like a spoil highlighter. I'm gonna off my video because I don't want to waste time on this nonsense. Okay, here and here is the same. So if I'm correct to say this is 4, 2 plus x, right? And then this part here, I found that it's 180 minus away x here divided 2 because x is here. This is my triangle that I'm looking at. 180 minus this x divided 2 is also equals to this. So I'm going to solve this equation and see what I get. I have 180 minus x equals to 84 plus 2x. If I shift them, I should have 3x here and 180 minus 84. Here I have 96. I have 3x. X is equals to 32. I'm done with the question. Actually, I'm not done with the question. X is equal to 92. They want ACD. ACD. Okay, I'm not done. I basically have this equals to 32. I'm just one more step away. 180 minus 32 divided 2. I get equals to 74 degree. Reason is just sum of angle in a triangle. Okay, sorry, I'm not going to press calculator and show you how I do it. You should know how to press your calculator. I just need to use my random sum because I scared no time to finish. If you are the kind that mental time is quicker, please just use your calculator. 2018 equals to 100% based on the question here. They say 2018 to 2021, the income increased by 9 something. Original one, the first one is always 100%. The second one here increased by 9.24, right? So here is 109.24 if the new percentage and stuff. This is just a showing to tell you what is going on. So here is equals to 109 plus 24, and then 2020 will be equals to 100 minus 55.56 over 100. 5.56 I got from here because it decreased by this amount. Because 100 minus this over 100, then I times the original amount is equals to 10 3.63. Oh shit, I make a careless. Sorry. Let me re-explain myself. I make a careless. Yeah, because I read wrong the question because this one got like 3 year in difference. So I should start from the very original year. So this 100, this is equals to 103.63 because increased by this much. So 2018 is equals to 100%. 2019 is equals to 103.63%. 2020, which is the next year, is equals to your 100 minus 5.56 because they say decrease by this amount, and then over 100, and then times 103.63% because this was the previous year. Then this one press calculator. I can't enter some this button. So 100 minus 5.56 divided by 100 times 03.63. Okay, I get a nice number. I have a 90. I'm going to on my camera again. Let's hope it doesn't glitch any further. 6817. Okay, this is my 2020. Then 2020 to 2021, I have 109.24 because this is increased by this amount. So original for 2020 is supposed to be 100. So this this ending amount of this much minus the amount that is previously, which is 97.8681. The increment should be equals to, I don't know, press calculator. I have 11.4. If I round to 3 significant, I will not write the rest because to save time, just make sure that you copy correctly from your calculator and round it correctly. You don't need to write the before round off question number unless you need, if there's a part B that require you to use the original number that I need to do this. Okay, I'm going to take another bite. Well, I'll read the question. Pardon me. Now it's 1:57. I'm halfway through the paper and I started paper at 12:45. So it means I took 1 hour and 15 minutes. I have 1 more hour to do. I think I left with 12 questions. If at the end I have not much time left, I will do it silently. I will not be explaining anymore. I'll just do. Because I need to finish the paper on time. Okay, simple question like this, I think I would not explain. I'll just do it. It's just expansion. There's nothing for me to explain. Oh, shit, I didn't use the right app. I need to use this. Okay, I'll do it again. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Okay, for simple question like this, there's no explanation. Because I need to speed up on simple question. You know, later the behind question I cannot explain. which I think the behind question more of my student actually inquire for me to explain why so. 16. Give a reason why the angle OAT is equals to 90. Tangent ah. Okay, they never explain. They never tell why also. Okay, so and it's only 1 mark. So give the simplest possible reason. You can just say that the radius is perpendicular. Yeah, is annoying. Is perpendicular to the tangent. Thus forming 90 degrees at OAT. Okay, done. Oh my pain. This is when the wind blow and your page start flipping non-stop. Okay, find ACB. 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 This one. We're going to start one by one. I want to write the step down first. I find whatever I can. Here is 90, here is 42, here is 48. If here is 48, means I will be able to find here and here. This should be 24. Because angle at the center of the circle, angle at the circumference. So twice angle of the center of circle is equal to twice the angle of the circumference. So I just take 48 divided by 2. Just 2 steps. That's why they give 2 marks only. AOT is equals to 180 minus 90 minus 42 equals to 48. Then I want to find angle ACB is equals to 48 divided by 2 equals to 24. Reason, I need to type because my handwriting quite bad. With the lagging is not bearable. Center of the circle equals to 2 angle at the circumference. Okay, no. Okay, so answer here is equals to 24. Okay, wait. Okay, next one. Calculate the area of the shaded sector of OAC. OAC, where's OAC? O A OAC here. For this one. I guess I'll need to find this leh. Yeah, if this part here is equals to wait, I hope it's not clicking again. One moment, I need to finish as much as possible. Not lose the bet with my student. So this part here is equals to 47. Am I correct to say here is equals to 47 as well because this is a radius. So I will be able to find this part lah. So if I want to find angle COB, sorry, I'm going to do the question just beside because I don't want to scroll up and down. So COB is equals to 180 minus 47 times 2. Then this will give me equals to 86. My reason is just sum of angle in a triangle. And then I remember the question want me to find shaded area of OAC. OAC means I want to find this one here. My aim is to find this whole area. If I find the angle already, my area should be equals to half AB. I don't know whether do I have the angle or do I have the side. I need to find where is the thing. Area. Oh, they give the radius. Scare me. I thought like no area, no side. How I find? So they tell me this is 8.7. This 8.7. So 8.7 times 8.7, so 8.7 square, half AB sine C ma. So sine, the angle is equals to 86 for here, plus this side here, plus 48. Press calculator, you get your answer for part C. Oh no, they want shaded one. Wait, shaded I think is here. Then instead of this, right, you need to take 360 minus this one. Wait, let me adjust this one. Just 360 minus 86 minus 48. Yeah, this part because it's the outside. Because here it's not shaded. I can see here a bit grayish. Because I saw 3 marks, yeah. Because I only do like one step for 3 marks. It looks suspicious. Normally not the case. 86 minus 48. So here is equals to sine 226 half 8.7 square. If I press calculator, I get 149.27749. If I round it to 3 significant figure, it's 149 cm square, 3 sig fig. Please label this, if not you lose a mark. Okay, so I need to write here for 149. Okay, done. Next. This one is easy. I will not explain. I will just do. Simple 3, 5, y minus 10y, 7, 12. So 12 equals to minus 10y. Y is equals to 12, 10, 1.2. Answer negative 1.2. Okay, done. Here we have a over 2a minus 3. Easy question, all I'm not explaining. No time already. If I keep explaining, I cannot finish my paper, which doesn't make sense because I can finish my paper for sure if I don't explain the thing. Shit, my handwriting so bad. Okay. If I do properly, I should have AC plus 3D equals to 6AC plus AD. So I bring A out here, I have 6C plus D. Make A the subject. This is 9. So A will be equals to 9C plus 3D over 6C plus D. My answer is 9C plus 3D over 3D. Oh shit, what am I writing? Over 6C plus D. Okay, this is very horrible handwriting. What time? 12:50. I have 1 hour of 10 minutes. I have 7 questions. Okay, I think I have time to redo this question. Because the handwriting too horrible. I scared you all cannot understand. Sorry. But I'm very sure my answer is correct. Just it's untidy and I don't want you all to be confused. If you're comparing, just answer. Because I already not explaining here already. Okay, now it's getting too late for my brain to work. But it's okay, no excuse. Just like what I tell my student, you Excuse also still need to go through A level. Okay, this is better. Completing the square. Okay, nothing for me to explain for completing the square. So x is equal to minus 3, this is equal to 2, done. No explanation. I'm not going to explain it. Completing the square. This is like Sec 2 topic or Sec 3 topic next. If you go to O level without knowing or completing the square, it's kind of boring. Okay, this one here. One of the tougher question they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 more question. I have. We start at 12:45, so I should end at 3 o'clock at 45 more minutes for 7 question. So means question I need to finish under 5 minutes. Okay, I cannot explain it. From here onwards, it's really just question done. Any explanation if needed, please comment at the bottom. I will do a separate video for that. Yeah, if not, I cannot finish the paper. Yeah, and I'll be laughed by my student, which is not funny. Okay, it's going to be quiet already. Oh no, sucks. I'm going to just type for this. Moral of the story is don't be complacent in paper. If you're complacent on paper, maybe you cannot finish the paper. Just like just now when I am trying to eat. And I think I also entered the hall later than I supposed to be because I spent the first 5 minutes looking for my calculator and bringing in my cup noodle. So don't be like me, not smart. Your papaya later don't get your marks that you need. Okay, just scared I cannot finish the paper. Sum of the APS equals to angle DQP equals to X. Thus, here's A congruence test APS is congruent to PQP. Okay, done. Perimeter of the largest square is equal to 124. Perimeter of the smallest square is equal to 100. Find the length of AP to the length of BP. AP, BP. Wait. Okay. Perimeter is that, right? Both are squares, so 124. Divide by 4 first to find one side of it. Why is it glitching? I have no time for glitching here. So I sure should be equals to Google Zoom, don't give me problem anymore. 31. This is equals to the side of larger square. The smaller one is equals to 100 divided by 4 equals to 25. This is the smaller square side. Okay. Pardon me if it's not like labeled very properly, but yeah, I'm running out of time. I need to finish paper. X equals to X. So, no. X. So by Taurus, I might spell wrong. They will not penalize if you spell wrong. But I don't think I spelled wrong. I don't know why they asking this. I think I spelled put off apostrophe S. Okay, by Pythagoras theorem. Okay, the theorem is wrong. Okay, I have x to the power of 2 plus bracket 31 minus x bracket to the power of 2 equals to 25 squared to the power of 2. I should have expand everything out. Happen to explaining, I'm just trying to talk myself through, and at the same time, maybe you can learn something as well. Better than just trying to understand what I'm typing. Yeah, x squared equals to 625. So if I'm doing this, I should have 2x to the power of 2 minus 62x plus 336 equals to 0 if I bring everything to one side. If I use calculator by cheating using the 522 method, if you know me and you are my student, you know what I'm talking about for 522. Just press your calculator and then get the thing. You have x equals 24. If you don't know, you can join us for our holiday program for sec 3. If you're sec 3 this year, next year, get ready for next year O level. You can join us for holiday program, or you can actually contact me via PM or stuff if you're interested to have lessons with me for next year. Then yeah, we can work hard together next year, and hopefully next year will be an easier paper lah, because last year was like not very hard but also not very easy, but this year they say paper 1 is very difficult lah, so I'm hoping next year will be easier. We just pray for the best. Oh wait, what is this glitching about? Sorry, I'm typing X, but here don't know why got ZX. Okay, this is my answer. 24 or 27. 24 or 7, sorry, I mouth glitch, but my typing and skill my steps are correct. This one is easy. Yeah, finally something that is easy and less step. I have 6 more questions to go. I have 40 minutes, 42 minutes. Not good means per question 7 minutes. I'm not going to talk anymore. Bye bye. So H1 over H2. So H1 usually is the smaller one. That's my habit. I will always put the smaller one above the bigger one. So nothing here. This is just a gauge for myself. 78 over H2. The bigger one, I do not know what is the height, because they want the height of the container. The water is 78 because water is lesser than the container height. And then 75 over 100. I'm going to find for H2. Press calculator. Hopefully calculator give you a nice number. It give me 120. So my answer here is 120. Next one. So here, same thing. I will have my 78 over my H2, because I still don't know what is my H2, because it's a new question here. And then they want to find something about volume. It's not like completely new lah, but the question they never say I can use the part 1 question, so I'm not going to use. If I do the power of 3, this will give me the volume. So the volume is still 75% full with water, right? So 75 over 100. If I press calculator here, right, I should have 78 over H2 equals to cube root. Sorry, I'm typing, so it's just going to look like this. If I keep changing between writing and typing, right, I will be slower. So H2 is equals to, if I cube root 65 over 100, if I press calculator, the decimal is 0.8662, sorry, 6239. I will not type everything out. And then if I bring my H2 up to there, it will be equals to 78 divided by this. 78 divided by this thing here. Do your manual step if you need to, but I don't need to, so I'm just gonna do like this because I'm trying to save time. I don't need to do slower step because I am not gonna explain from here as what I say. If you do not understand anything, please PM me, or please just leave a message, or I will do another video to explain anything that I need to. So I need to round this to 3 significant figure. The answer is equals to 90.0, and then this is 3 significant. And this is equals to cm. Okay, I'm not gonna label that. I'm gonna label here. Anyway, they're not gonna penalize me if my final answer got unit already. Okay, done. Next one. 22. Wait, I better put in. If not, some teacher minus a mark. Okay, this cm. Okay, here 22. Find the value of b. Okay, two cyclists A, B travel along the same road in the same direction, and then travel in this find value of v. Okay, I think if they say they are traveling along the same road, they are trying to tell me, say, cyclists A and B, they are traveling the same amount of distance. And then what they are telling me say is that after 100 seconds, B has traveled 75 meter longer than A. So means distance covered by cyclist A plus 75 equals to distance covered by cyclist B. If you take longer to digest, replay the video or replay certain part because I cannot slow down. I need to finish the paper in time. Distance traveled by A plus. Oh man, the app glitch again. Okay, wait, one moment. Okay. 75 km equals to distance traveled A. Okay, this is my first step that I need to understand. If I want to find the distance traveled by B, I need to find the area under graph for the B. So means if I go by what they give me there, I have half times 20, no, bracket 20 times, no, plus V, and then times 60. And then I need to plus, this is one thing, and I need to plus 40 times V. And then the other side, I will have 100V, and then times 100 times V plus 3. Oh my god, I need to retype everything, is gone. 0.5 bracket 20 plus V times 60. Okay, I'm just going by memory. 40V equals to this. Okay, solve this equation. I should have 10 bracket 10 plus 0.5V bracket times 60 plus 40V equals to, what's my 100? So why the number so small? So this 100V plus 300 If I times in, I have 600 here plus 30V plus 40V equals to 100V plus 300. Okay. If I were to solve this thing, I will have 300V if I shift all the numbers to one side and all the algebra to the other side. I have 30V here. So V is equals to 10. I find V. Did I calculate anything wrong? 600, 300, 630, and then 40. Oh shit. Okay, wait. I forgot my 75. I was like wondering where my 75 go. So this part here got a 75. Okay. Yeah, this is your typical careless mistake. So this thing I never put in anywhere. So this must plus 75 plus 75. And then here also plus 75. Meaning here, right? The only problem I should have here is I should have 375 because plus 75. So means this is 375 divided by 30. My answer should be equals to 12.5. So value of V, which is meter per second, is 12.5. Please write your unit properly because you know you'll get half amount deducted for anything. And then if there's rounding, please write your rounding. Okay, this is finally something like. Okay, I'm not gonna make the denominator all the same straight away because I really no time. Okay. So this is the cross multiply of here. This is equals to 6x squared minus 10x plus 5x plus 20. Okay, 3x squared plus 21x minus 60. This is equals to 6x squared minus 5x plus 20. Shift everything to one side. Let's have 3x squared plus 26 minus 80. Did I glitch on anything? I think I glitched on something. Sign like not very correct. Oh yeah. Wait, how do I undo? Make an error. Oh god, don't tell me I need to redo this. Okay, no need to redo. So here it says 9x squared. So 9x squared, bring to the other side, positive. This spring here is positive. This spring here is positive. This spring here is equals to negative. Okay, I'm not wrong. Okay, then I go and press calculator. I'm going to do the quadratic equation. So x is equals to minus 26 plus minus square root 26 to power minus 4 b over 2 times 3. Just press the calculator. It should get you the answer 2.41 after rounding or negative 11.07. So 2.41 negative 11.07. Okay. Oh, finally catch up on speed. I have 4 more questions because 24, 25, 26, 27. 4 questions. I have 30 minutes, 7.5 minutes left. I finish this, I will have more time left. I will not be so stressed. This is negative power. I'm going to flip it first before I do anything else. So what I left is positive power on top. Gonna divide anything that is necessary if needed. It's gonna be 3, 4, A4, C12. This is gonna be 2, 4. It's gonna be 3, 4. So 3, 4. Let's cancel all the 4 here lah. So 3, 4 divided 4 no more. A 4 divided 4 no more. 12 divided 4, 3. Here is equals to 2. Left 3 outside. So I should have 27 over 8. Then A3C9. What is my answer? Yes. Enough time. 30 minutes. 5, 6, 7. I have 3 questions left. Great. I think I can eat a mouth of cup noodle. Give me one moment. I'm gonna read the question while I eat. Because it's becoming very disgusting. Yeah. Really disgusting. It's like so swollen, yeah. So noodle is like so I don't know what to say. It's like too much water. They soak in too much water. I think I eat already tomorrow I will gain 2 kg. Min mass. Okay, can just do. I'm not just press calculator cause painful, but I'm gonna explain what I'm doing by just typing some number. 72.5. Wrong app again. 72.5 times 8. Take the middle number. The next one is, oh my god, did I do something stupid? The middle is 76. Horrible. Okay, they're not consistent. Oh, the question tricky, yeah, this one. Then 78. Tricky question. Good luck, bro. Okay, so on and so forth. I'm going to dot because no time to do everything. If not, I cannot finish the paper. Total. I'm going to just press calculator. 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 7 plus 5 plus 4. I think I get 32. Press your calculator based on this. Then I think I should get. Wait. I should get 2, 4, 6, 6. Divide by 32. If I divide, I get 77.06. I don't remember the decimal. Okay. But anyway, I just need 3 significant figure, right? So my answer is 77.1. So this is equal to 3 sig fig. What am I typing? 3 sig fig. Okay. Answer is equal to 77.1. Okay, I can finish the paper. Okay, this one 1 mark only. I'm not going to explain. Just press your calculator. Do whatever you need, press your calculator. If your tuition teacher, your school teacher should have already taught you what to do. I'll just write my general statement based on what my calculator give me. If 2 marks, you need to write this. But 1 mark actually don't need. But I just write for the sake of writing. To explain so that some people that catch no ball at all, you can at least catch some ball or at least know why the number coming from it. I'm not plucking a number from the air. Okay, this is my answer. And then 3 sig fig. Okay. Explanation. Mass of this thing is 65.5. Standard deviation is 3.83. Compare the mean to the mean. The mean is 6.5 for one. The other one is 77.1. Obviously, the 77.1 is a greater thing, right? So the kiwi fruits have a greater what am I typing? Greater mass as the mean of them is 77.06. Yeah. What is this, gram or what? Gram. Well, the plum mean mass is 65.5 gram. One thing done. Then the other one talk about the standard deviation. Mass of the kiwi are more inconsistent as the standard deviation is 3.3838, which is greater. Eh? Wait, kiwi is. Oh, no, then it's more consistent. Yeah, more consistent. I typo. Smaller number means more consistent. So kiwi is 3.38, which is great, which is smaller than the plum, which has standard deviation that is bigger at 3.83 gram. Okay, done. 1 mark for each. Move on. Oh, two more questions. I can finish the paper in time. Wait, let me scroll through first before I become complacent. Probability. Oh, no more. Oh, I thought got 27 questions, yeah. Oh. Oh, short question. Okay, I can finish my paper in 2:45 or so. Let me finish first, then I continue my cupcake. And I'll check the answer as well with whatever. I think the tuition center actually published like some answer key. But the answer key no only got solution but no step one. So that's why I work out the step. I want to see whether my step are correct or not. Because yeah, now I sober up already. And yeah, let's hope that I don't tarnish or make a bad reputation out of me by posting this thing out in the TikTok. But I mean, I'm the kind of tutor that if you like me, you like me. If you hate me, you hate me. But most students actually love me to bits. Parents, I think parents will like me as long as the student like me, right? The key things for parents is the student improve. For the kids, of course, you must like me, then you will listen to me and then you will do better. Okay, no more advertisement. Let me continue my question. Draw a suitable line and then solve this thing. Okay. Let me do whatever I need to do first before I can end the thing. I might not check the paper because my energy also running low because now it's going to 3 a.m. and I have like a full days of class because it's O-level period, right? Yeah, no tutor will be free at this period. If they are free at this period, something is wrong with the tutor. Pardon me for the bad example of drinking. Drinking is not allowed for students that's under 18 years old. I'm like freaking old, so don't compare me to you. I have like some student parents that is like pretty cool and they are pretty much whitewashed. They actually offered me drinks during class. Yeah, but like yeah, I don't do that during class. But like after class is my free time, especially when I end at 10:30 today. I think parents, student, kid, parents and tutor also have their own rights lah. We cannot be our whole life devoted to teaching and stuff. Okay, let me hope I don't make any funny colors here. Okay, anything with the arrow up, right, it means power to 2. So 4x to the power of 3, 12x to the power of 2, and 3x plus 5 equals to lesser than 0. And what I'm doing is I dividing by 4 throughout the whole equation. I have the second line there. Next thing I'm trying to do is I want to make sure, I want to make my equation here. Okay, I'm going a bit blurry. Pardon me. I want to make my equation here. What? Okay, the thing doesn't allow me to write. I swear I'm writing on the screen. You need to wait for a while. It's taking a bit of time. Okay, I only need to make this one. See, every time I highlight, it hits me. Okay, calm down, calm down. Student, calm down. I also need to calm down. From here to here, I want to go back here. I think I can write, I cannot highlight. Yeah, look at the arrow and then keep in mind that we're trying to go from the 4x 4x to the power of 3 minus 12x to the power of 2 plus 3x plus 5. I want to go back to the original equation that they have there. That's my main goal to do this. I think I want to shift. If not, I'm not going to be able to achieve what I want there. Hmm. Am I making sense? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Maybe it don't make sense. Okay, I'm trying to change everything to the other side lah. So yeah, because if not, then my sign all like opposite as the original one. So it's becoming this. Then I want to make it as similar as the 3x squared minus x3 minus 1, which means I go back to the original lah. So if I want to go back to the original, this is equals to minus x to the power 3 plus 3x to the power of 2 minus 1. If I shift them, 3 over 4 x 5 over 4 minus 1. Can look much similar, right? 3x. Yeah, very much similar. Yeah, so I have the same already. If you look at this thing, let me change the color. So if you look at this, what I'm trying to get is I'm trying to make this oh, to look like this, which is actually looking like that already. Because they say must have a suitable straight line. So my straight line actually is this thing, the other side one. My straight line is this one. Because my straight line have x squared, x3, those kind of thing. If I x squared, it will be a curved line. X3, it will be a funny curved line whereby you have up and down kind of thing. Yeah, so my equation I get already. So y is equals to 3 over 4 x and then plus 5 over 4 minus 1. Then I do my typical box thing lah. Okay, then I'm going to rely on my calculator because my head not working at the best at this hour. 1, 2, 3, 4. So x, y. This is minus. Okay, I'll normally go by the x-axis here. So minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Okay, done. So I'm going to sub this one into this equation here. Press your calculator, do whatever you need to do. Minus 1 is equals to negative 0.5. 0. I have 1 over 4. 1. Oh, I can't remember sum that by 3 over 4 plus 5 over 4 minus 1. 1 here. I think 3 points is enough. I want to save some time. I'm not doing the last one. Normally for straight line graph, 3 points is enough. Some people only do 2 line. So they just do the starting, which is negative 1, and then the ending, which is 3. Then they will know where to join kind of thing. I'm just giving an example. But to be safe, normally I do 3 lah, because some student, their motor skill not very good. I don't want to risk marks. Okay, let me plot this thing in. Minus 1 minus 0.5. Minus 1 minus 0.5 means somewhere here. 0 and then 0.25, 1 quarter. 0, 0.25 means here. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, draw the line. I don't know why my this app cannot draw me a straight line. I think Zoom can give me straight lines, but the app cannot. Too bad. I freehand. Don't laugh at me. So I normally draw from the start to the end. Don't draw out of the graph. I'm not going to erase because if I erase, I will redraw the line. Okay, I'm going to erase like this. In case some people will later say that, oh, say can. Okay, so like this. So please remember label after you draw because labeling is marks. So my labeling will be this thing, y equals to 3 over 4x plus 5 over 4 minus 1. This thing. Okay, done. I'm done with this. And the answer, what they want. Solve the inequality. I want the x. Okay, to solve the inequality, you look at the point that it intersect with the thing. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Pin. Okay, here is this part. So the x is equals to minus 0.5 at this point. Here the x is equals to, quite clear is at 1. I'm going to take it as 1. Here the x is equals to, I don't know. It's here. I cannot follow, so I'm going to just draw down. 2.5 in between 2.5. 2.4. Yeah. So here is equals to x lesser than 0.5, lesser than negative 0.5 because it's lower here, or x 2.41. This is my answer. Done. Plus minus 0.1, they will give chance if let's say the graph not draw perfectly. I have 40 minutes left for this question. I'm going to eat cup noodle. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not being complacent. I'm reading the question, but I'm eating cup noodle. It keep me awake. I mean, some students you all might tell me say that it's not fair. You're in the exam that time you also cannot eat cup noodle, then you cannot stay awake and stuff. Nothing is fair lah. I mean, I'm like much older, and then now it's what 3 a.m. and I didn't have dinner, yeah. So don't complain. Condition is different. I already make myself into a bad condition already, like this kind of funny timing, and then funny conditions such as never eat. You say some students tell me say never eat then cannot do right, never sleep cannot do right. I never eat, never sleep, and I mildly intoxicated. So yeah, if I can do it, you can do it. That's what I'm saying, and I'm like 3 times older. Okay, come. Next one, do what? Whether the expression for probability of x depending on an even number. Okay, two fairly numbered spinner x and y. What number is this? They never tell me anything. Landing on us is landing on odd number is x. Landing on even number is one whole minus x. That's all. That's why only one mark. Because one whole is the entire possibility. What? X is odd, the rest is even. Done. Spin 2 spinner probability of both spinner land on odd number is 3 over 20. Probability x land on even number and spinner y land on odd number is 9 over 20. Horrible. Okay, I'm gonna just do like that. Spinner x, spinner y. So odd x, even 1 minus x, y odd equals to y, even 1 minus y. Okay, my handwriting need to be improved. Lucky I have time, I can adjust. 1 minus y. Then here is still odd. Y. Odd. No, shit, what I'm writing. Even. Okay, wait, give me one moment. The thing glitch. Oh yeah, and I got another disadvantage. I need to type. It's slower. I write faster. And the glitching is horrendous. And I still need to explain. So no reason why you cannot do. But of course I'll check answer key later. Hopefully I don't do too badly. If not, you can laugh at me. Okay, I'm gonna type because quite long and I think my typing will be neater for you to understand. And the glitchiness make my handwriting worse than ever. Okay, so we're gonna like the probability of spinner y landing on an odd number by. I know I already write there on the table already, but I still need to write this statement to show. So x times y is equals to 3 out of 20 because they say the possibility of it being both odd, right? So means x is odd, y is also odd. So times together. Then another thing is 1 minus x times y is equals to 9 over 20. Because they also say the probability of x land on even and then y end or odd is this one. So I just solve another one equation. So this is y minus xy equals to 9 over 20. Okay, like some students, some parents might think that I sound like very not professional and stuff. But I am just trying to do a chill sharing here. So yeah, I am not gonna be like super professional in my sense of interacting and stuff. Like we're just doing some chill stuff, and hopefully our answers, like I still can impart some knowledge and stuff that is useful for all of you guys. Yeah, don't be too harsh. I mean, I believe like most of my students, all of you all are smart, and then you have your own ability. I'm not very hardcore on results, but I will help you all to achieve your most proper potential because I believe if you all want to do it, everyone can do it. It's only whether you want to do it or not. But the thing is like sometimes when we push too hard, right, most of the students they just don't want to do it. Just because of rebellious, not because of cannot do it. Okay, I might sound a bit naggy and I hope don't make any careless. Okay, I don't think I make any careless. Okay, so this is what I have based on whatever we have solved down. Then they want to find the probability of both being even, right? So both being even will be equals to if I have 1 whole minus 1 out of 4, because 1 out of 4 equals to x equal to odd 1. So 1 out of 4 equals to x means odd probability of being odd for x is 1/4. Then probability of y of being even will be equals to 1 minus 3 over 5. Then press your calculator. This one I'm not gonna mental sum. 3 out of 4 times 2 out of 5. Okay, maybe can mental sum. 3 out of 10. Oh, wait, my typo. Okay, so this is my answer. My answer is 3 out of 10. Ha! Means I finished the paper. Hehe, I got 8 minutes. Instead of checking the correction, I'm a bit lazy. I'm going to check with the answer key. I'm not cheating, I swear to God, I'm not cheating. You can hear me talking every minute and then I'm eating noodle and shit. So my answer key is just open at here. I didn't have time to check. I have like a full day lesson today. So we're gonna check together now and see how many marks I get. Let's hope I get full marks. 90 also can at least like no one will actually judge me and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna off my video for the time being because very glitch. I want to mark in 8 minutes so that I can off this thing at 3 a.m. Wait, okay. What's the answer? 2, 2, 4, 20, 26, 195. 26, 195. Yay! My first fix is all correct. How many marks is this? This is 4 marks. Okay. Next one. What's this? 5754. B bigger negative 3.5 2b something 5754 b bigger negative 4a I don't remember 2b plus 3 4a plus 1 4a minus 1 minus 1 okay minus 1. I will be posting the answer key and also my answer together. So don't worry if you are not catching what I'm marking. In case you all think that I just mark myself all correct. Don't worry. 12, 12. Wait, what is this? Negative 3.5. Oh yeah, I'm correct too. I thought this one I'll get like some careless funny mistake. I know drawing. What's the drawing? Ah yeah, I'm very sure my drawing is correct. I never get this wrong before, so don't worry. And cannot careless for drawing unless measurement is wrong but I'm drawing on the screen. You can't expect measurement, but my shaded area should be correct. Because I think I'm very sure I'm correct. 95.1. Oh yeah, not bad. Okay, so I don't need to mark my I'm going to just minus marks if I get wrong. So I don't need to count so many marks. 2, 3, 3.1, 315. 3, 315. Yeah, great. Cost lesser than this. Okay, that's fine. Not wrong. Maybe I'll be marked wrong. Why wrong? Explain why she's wrong. Cost of mid-drone is lower than 3.32. Cost of fuel may not have. This one I think maybe they will not give me lah. Okay lah, I need to be fair. We only know that the cost at the end. Okay, this one is fine. Axis does not start from 0. Exaggerate seems to be 6 times. My one is how many times? 7 times. Okay, can also like as long as you show that it's look as if it's 6 times or 7 times, but actually it is not, and then tell me why it's not. I think this one will kena minus 1 mark. But it's only 1 mark. Means no mark lah. Bye bye for this. 74. I'm just marking very strictly. My answer makes sense, but not fully correct. So not fully correct means mark wrong lah. They also mark you correct. 11.4. 11. Shit. I got 11.4. Oh, this is a question that my student asked me because she also got 11.4. Then she asked me why is it 11.6. So I don't know whether it's the tuition center answer key correct or not. So I will mark according to that and then I'll mark myself wrong. This one we'll do it another day. I'll try it tomorrow again. If let's say, can you all leave in the comment, tell me whether my question 14, right, is your answer 11.4 or 11.6, so I can know whether am I correct or wrong. Tangent radius. Correct. 149. Correct. 1.2. 1.2? Who's 1.2? Wait, I'm looking at the wrong answer key. Wait. 24, 149. 149. Okay, I see wrong thing. 1.2 is here. 18, 9C, 3D, 6D. 6D plus D? Okay, I'm very sure they are wrong here. The 6D plus D, I'm very sure I'm correct. If I got 6D plus D, then you should look right at 7D. What? I'm correct, they are wrong. The tuition center answer key not fully correct. I think questions 18 and question 14, I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Please justify and leave your comment at the bottom and tell me whether your answer same as mine or same as the tuition center. If you forget your answer, do the question again and then please comment. 3. This one I'm very sure I'm correct with They never even say anything. So okay, I'm correct. My proving 24 and 7. I'm correct too. 120. Where the hell is 120? Okay, here's 120. Here's 90, right? Yes, great. Wait, did I round correctly? Yes, I did. 12.5. I'm correct too. Oh, not bad. I only lost 2 marks so far. Not counting those that according to the tuition center one. Because I think they wrong. But I'm not sure. So one of them count as they wrong, one of them count as I'm wrong. To be fair. 12, 27 over 8 is 3. Okay, this is fine. I'm correct. This what? 77. Yes, I'm correct too. Kiwi heavier, plum consistent. I'm correct. Wait, what's this? 33.8. Okay, yeah, I'm correct. 33.8. 33.38, sorry. Are they doing the graph? Okay, equation y3, 4x, 1, 4. 3, 4x, 1, 4. Oh, yeah, 1, 4, 1, 4. Sorry. I will get minus 1 mark here. Because here, if you look at this thing, I never simplify. So I have 3, 4x. If I simplify this, right, because here no x, ma. So it's actually 5 over 4 minus 1. So it's 1, 4. This one my mistake. Yeah, this thing can be simplified. Minus 1 mark. 1 mark. Yeah, they are correct. I'm wrong. This one I admit. Confirm I wrong. This one I'm correct. Okay, let's count out. Minus 1. So I'm very sure I'm correct. So I will take it as tuition center is wrong. So I will not minus my mark. I'll minus from here. I don't know whether I don't think I'm fully wrong. Maybe but to be fair, I'll minus the full 3 marks. So I minus 4 marks already so far. I minus 1 mark here, 5 marks, 6 marks. I don't think I have any other mistakes. Oh wait, to be fair, did I scroll past? No, I don't have other mistakes. Yes. So I get 94 out of 100 with my cup noodle, and now it's 3 a.m. Okay, I am going to send a screenshot here on the whatever. Wait, I'm going to take a photo using my phone. Yeah, so that you can tell that it's 3 a.m. And then yeah, I'm going to upload this on TikTok. Okay, see you guys tomorrow and Friday. I will upload another paper when the paper 2 is out. Let's hope we all do well. Let's hope paper 2 is easier. Okay. Wait, let me on my video and say a goodbye to you guys. Okay, now it's 3. Just to make sure that I'm not scamming. Hmm. Cannot show it. Hmm. I need to on. No, I cannot. Never mind. I cannot show the timing because, like, yeah, I will just show on the TikTok. Okay, we end the thing at 3:02 after marking and finishing the paper. Yeah, so check it out. Check out my website or join us on TikTok for the upcoming paper 2. I'll be solving the full paper 2 on Sunday or Saturday, basically after Friday lah. Okay, see you guys. If you actually find me interesting, you find learning from me interesting, you like me, you like my style, and you think that we can click, PM me, or you can contact me at 83187919. You can get your parents to contact me as well if you're keen to look for a tutor, etc. Okay, look forward to see you guys. I'm ending here. Bye. Okay, I'm clinching. Okay, wait, let me off the thing. It's not trying to leave.